I just want to state beforehand, this video is going to be it's going to be very opinionated. I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to be very loud throughout this video. Why? Because I am sick and tired of every Minecraft mob vote just being screwed over by some useless mob that does not deserve or does not have the right to be in Minecraft. Let me explain. So if you don't know what a Minecraft mob vote is, it's when Mojang, Tiny Woo, Tiny Agnes, Tiny Yin, they all come together to release 3 mob concepts. And we, as the community, get to vote on which mob we want added into the game. Now here's the thing. That is a very, very creative, very good, very nice concept. In theory, that's a very good thing to do. It gets people talking about the game. It gets people hyped for the game. It gets people to feel as if their opinion truly matters, because they get to pick the mob they want added into Minecraft first. But here's the thing. Your vote is the only vote that gets added. We are never going to see any of the other 2 mobs that were announced for Minecraft. And Minecraft is already a game that, you know, when it updates, we don't really get anything. We get like an update a year or something. We don't even really get anything in that update. So we're getting nothing. We're getting 1 mob every update, which is just completely baffling that a billion-dollar company cannot do that. But we're not going to talk about how Mojang's lazy and how they do all that. We're not going to talk about that. Go watch another YouTube video if you want to hear about that. I want to just talk about how this Minecraft mob vote, this year's Minecraft mob vote, needs to go a certain way, or us as a society, us as Minecraft players, us as a world, it is crumbling and falling, and I can't take it anymore. The one that hits the hardest for me personally is the Minecraft Live 2020 mob vote. We all know what I'm about to bring up. The glow squid! Of course I'm going back to the glow squid! This catastrophe makes me realize that my opinion truly does not matter. No one cares what I think. No one ever will care what I think, because the fact that us as a community, us as a society, let one man rig this entire election baffles me. I don't care if he was the most popular Minecraft YouTuber at the time. I don't care if his dream SMP changed my life. We could have had the Moo Bloom. We could have had the Illager. But no, us as a human society decided to vote on the mob that's the most useless. All it does is glow. Oh my god, how did we let this man do this? How did we let young Epstein just come in here and ruin our lives? And I'm so happy that this man is having a terrible, terrible downfall, because he deserves it. He deserves all of it. And I'm so glad that we've gotten over sucking this man's pee. Now, you'd think as time goes on and as the player base grows and matures as people, they come to the realization that, hey, I have an opinion. I don't need to just regurgitate what some pedophile says on Twitter. I can actually pick for myself. And you'd be correct. And you'd think, oh, so that means the mob votes are going to get better and better and better. Except they don't. They get worse, worse, and worse. And it's like, God, dude. And it's like, as they say, you cut off the head of one snake and another one will grow in its place to replace it. And that snake is Twitter. Of course, it's always Twitter. And why is that? Because now, instead of just regurgitating what little white R. Kelly says, instead, they're just going to listen to what Twitter says to vote. Because, oh my god, look, it's so pretty. I don't care what it adds to Minecraft. At least it's nice to look at. I have to give a point to the glow squid real quick, because at least I actually come across that mob in the wild. Whenever I'm in the cave spelunking looking for diamonds, I actually see it in front of my face. I know that mob is in the game. I know how to find that mob. I know where to find that mob. But when it comes to the LA, I want you to tell me how many of you guys have actually came across an LA at a pillage outpost, saved it, and then used it for its intended purpose. I'll be honest, I might see it, I might save it, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to use it, because it's just so confusing. They didn't explain anything. Why is this in the game? Why did we decide to vote the LA over something useful like the copper golem? You know, something that adds something to the game and isn't just there to be like, oh, pretty colors. No, because guess what? The copper golem's still cute. You know, I still like the copper golem. It's so fun and pretty to look at. You know, we could use it to decorate. It adds something useful for copper. The LA adds nothing. The LA adds nothing, dude. And you know, the sniffer isn't even worth an even worse example, because I actually had an argument with my friends over Discord on why the sniffer was not added in the 1.20 update, because I just never came across that mob, that my mind just like associated it with like, hey, this isn't in the game. I'm gonna be real, I forgot this thing even existed until that prior argument, because that's just how little I knew about this mob. Everyone's like, dude, we voted this mob over the tough golem? Dude, it does actually nothing. Well, here's the thing, dingus, you voted the mob! You picked the mob! You know, this is why I lost all hype for mob votes in general. And when 2023 rolled around, I forgot about mob votes entirely, because I just wanted to forget about them. I wanted to move on with my life. Until the day the 2023 mob vote was announced. And the first mob up the bat, the crab. I actually like the crab. I'll say it. I like the crab. It's so pretty. It's so cute. How could you hate it? Look at it wave at you. It's blue. It adds a feature. And although that feature could just be replaced with the artifacts mod and the trinkets mod, I still like that it comes with the crab. It makes the crab useful. It makes the crab something you'd want to vote for. It was going to be my vote up until the second day, where we got the armadillo, an even better mob. You know, it's cute. It's still cute. So, you know, Twitter people are going to vote it because it's cute. You know, it actually comes with a useful feature. You know, dog armor is something that we've been asking for years. This is something that we've all wanted. I love dogs in Minecraft. I love breeding dogs. Wait, no, I love dogs in Minecraft. I love these little puppies. I love them so much. But here's the thing, they die easily. They're gonna die. They're gonna die in battle. They're gonna die from fall damage. But the wolf armor allows me to keep them protected. This is something the community and something I've wanted forever. I've always wanted a way to protect my dogs. And now, with the armadillo, I can actually have that. Nothing could go wrong. We have two great contenders, two cute contenders. Nothing bad can happen. The third day rolls around. We get a fucking penguin! They add a bird that adds nothing to the game. You don't get no special armor, no special feathers for this. You want to know what the big hoopla of the penguin is? It pushes your boat faster. It is a retextured dolphin. And the penguin is completely useless. And you think a lot of people on Twitter would be like, hey man, we shouldn't vote for this. But no, they want to vote for it. They're like, oh my god, it's a penguin, it's so cute, Neuron Activation 2.0! I bet you these guys haven't even seen Surf's Up 2 Wave Mania. And I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I'm begging anyone. I'm begging every single person watching this video, laughing at me getting so angry at a mob vote. Just please do not, for the love of God, vote the penguin. Please. That's all I ask. This one mob they decided to add in this mob vote made me realize that Mojang as a company, Tiny Vu, Tiny Agnes, Tiny Jens, they don't care about us the player. They just want to watch us suffer. They just want to watch us die in pain and agony, man. Because the fact that they decided to add such a cute and lovable mob that adds nothing to the game into a mob vote, which they've clearly seen in the past, the community only votes on the most cute and lovable mob instead of what actually adds something to the game, and just baffles me. It baffles me that they decide to do it again for a 4th year. And here's the thing, here's the really sad part too, is that if the penguin does win, this wouldn't be like, oh, we lose something small like the armadillo, or oh, we could have had something really great. No, we lose dog armor! Something we have been begging for, something that we've been fighting for years now. Years we have been begging Mojang just to make some way for us to protect our dogs, and now it's locked behind a mob vote? If the penguin wins the mob that everyone loves, we're not gonna get that? Why? Why? This is why I can't believe that Tiny Yin, Tiny Vu, Tiny Jins, they did this, you know, it's like, oh, look at the mobs you want to add to the game. No, they wanted to watch us suffer. They just wanted to watch the community suffer and cry in pain. And I am crying and I'm suffering, and the mob vote hasn't even started yet. This is why I beg anyone watching the video, please, I just beg you, I beg everyone, I beg you to send this to your friends. You don't have to send the video to your friends, just tell them to vote the armadillo. Because if the penguin wins, if Twitter gets what they want and the penguin wins, I would cry. I would genuinely sit and bawl my eyes out, because we could have had something great, but instead we're getting a penguin that just pushes your boat farther. It's just a retextured. It's just a retextured dolphin. It's just a retextured dolphin that adds nothing to this game. It adds nothing. It builds on nothing, and we are going to lose dog armor. We're going to lose dog armor if we don't get this. Please just vote the armadillo. Please, for the love of God, just vote the armadillo.